Oke, jadi halo saudaraku semuanya, selamat datang kembali di MNS Indonesia. Di video kali ini gue akan memainkan game Genshin Impact lagi ya guys ya. Oke, so di video kemarin gue udah ngomong sebenarnya bahwa gue akan memainkan game lain karena takutnya kalian bosen gue main Genshin Impact mulu. Untuk saat ini gue akan main Genshin Impact dulu ya. Gue mohon maaf ya guys ya, gue mohon maaf banget. Kalian pasti bosen gue main Genshin Impact mulu. Dan ya, nanti suatu saat gue akan main game lain ya. Mungkin gue rencana akan main Persona 4 Golden ya, walkthrough yang lanjutin video-video kemarin ya. Oke, jadi gue akan main Genshin Impact dulu. Karena kenapa? Karena ada quest story baru ya guys ya, dari karakter yang udah pernah ada di Genshin Impact, yaitu adalah Zhongli. Oke, jadi Zhongli ini guys tiba-tiba di update 1.5 ini mendapatkan quest story terbaru. Dan sebenarnya bukan bagian terbaru juga, tapi ini bagian yang kedua ya guys ya. Gue pengen tahu bagaimana ceritanya ya guys ya. Apakah ini cerita lanjutan dari bagian satu atau gimana sebagainya, dan apakah ceritanya akan lebih menarik dari bagian yang satu atau sebagainya ya guys ya. Oke, ya untuk saat ini gue masih kurang tahu, dan mungkin kita akan langsung mainkannya aja guys ya, lebih tepatnya ya. Oke, so gak usah lama-lama, kita akan langsung openingnya dulu aja. Let's go! Oke semuanya, saudaraku semuanya. Jadi kita sudah kembali ke gameplaynya ya guys ya. Dan kita akan mulai quest story dari si zhongli ini, alias namanya adalah Historia Antiqua. Oke, jadi kita akan langsung saja, ini destinasinya ke Adventures Guild ya guys ya. Oke, jadi langsung saja kita jalan ke TKP. Let's go. Oke. Let's see. Sebentar, ini gue cek audio dulu. Apakah audionya lancar atau gimana? Lancar ya guys ya. Kita akan ke Get Adventures Guild dulu. Dan sebelum kita mulai, gue akan cek OBS dulu apakah udah mulai atau belum ya guys ya. Oke, jadi OBS-nya udah nyala ya guys ya. Jadi oke, langsung saja kita ngobrol sama Catherine. Let's go.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Any new commissions?
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two. Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
Oke, thank you.
And the world at my feet.
Dan dimulai ya guys ya, bagian chapter Historia Antiqua. Oke, jadi kita akan kemana nih? Pergi ke dermaga dan temui Paman Dai. Oke, kita langsung saja ke dermaga ya guys ya. Oke. Let's see. Di manakah dia? Oh. Paman Dai. Oke. Siap. Ini dia guys ya.
Are you Uncle Dai?
I am indeed.
Yes.
Now then. You must be the adventurer
Sorry guys ya.
assigned by the guild.
Suara gua agak serak.
How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The
Okay.
incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly.
Okay.
Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd
Okay.
go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert.
Okay.
Oh, and why might that be?
Oh.
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
Oh, gitu. Karena kebetulan ahli bebatuan nomor 1 di Teyvat adalah teman kita. Jangan-jangan maksudmu? Dalam kurung, pas sekali aku juga berencana menanyakan beberapa hal.
Haha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him.
Oh. Siapa yang akan kita panggil ya, guys ya?
But zhongli is listening to the story.
Oh, bener kan panggil zhongli kan ya? Oke. Gue udah tahu si Paimon ini akan panggil si zhongli ya, teman-teman ya. Karena iyalah si zhongli ini kan Arkon ya. Oke. Jaraknya sebentar lagi ya, guys ya. Nih, ini si zhongli pasti lagi tuh, dia kan pasti lagi ngeteh nih atau lagi makan dia nih. Hey bro zhongli.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are.
Oh, here
Oh.
for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
Mantap. Kami tadi menerima misi.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Oke.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
Thank you.
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority.
Oh gitu.
We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms.
Oke.
Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Oke.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
Alright. Jadi kita akan ajak si zhongli ke Pamandai guys ya, bahwa si Pamandai ini belagu. Jadi si Pamandai ini tadi ngomong katanya bahwa dia ahli bebatuan nomor 1 di Teyvat katanya ya kan. Oke. Mana nih Pamandai? Pamandai? Apa jangan-jangan zhongli ini adalah temannya Pamandai? Oke.
Uncle Dai, we're back.
Oke.
And this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So you say. Wait till my guy gets here. Then we'll see. It's
Then
no use me singing
who
his
is it?
praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun-jun.
Oh.
Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
Namanya zhongli, konsultan di Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhongli. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I am sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
So this is your plan.
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses, never mind. Zhongli won't lose.
Contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over.
Okay.
He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
Oh. Maksudnya apa ini guys ya?
Glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Oh, okay.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Okay.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within.
Apa yang membuatnya spesial ya guys ya? Gue juga penasaran sih guys ya.
Some of the most precious crystals contain
Okay.
deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Okay.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own two eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Sabar Mon,
Everything
sabar
he said
Mon.
is true.
Oh, benar ya?
Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately.
Okay.
I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit.
Ayo
here today.
Zhongli, tunjukkanlah
I hope you will accept my
keahlianmu nak.
friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Okay.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm.
Oh,
There are men
the chasm.
counting on you to find them.
Oh iya. Soalnya daerah-daerah penambang di chasm itu dekat ya guys ya. Di sini nih. Nah, dan ini kampretnya agak jauh ya guys ya. Oke, jadi kita akan teleport ke dekat arah chasm ya guys ya. So langsung saja kita teleport di Lingju Pass. Let's go. Oke, jadi guys, kita udah balik lagi ke dunia Genshin Impact ya guys ya. Abis balik dari loading maksudnya. Oke. Dan ini kita akan ke arah chasm ya, ke chasm yang dimana ini bener-bener wilayah yang banyak monster ya guys ya. Jadi ini wilayah ini banyak banget monster. Monsternya ini berbahaya banget. Bahkan sampai ada di announcementnya ini daerah berbahaya. Ya, oke. Sebentar lagi kita akan sampai. 100 meter lagi ya guys ya. Kalau gitu kita langsung lari aja deh. Dan kita hampir sampai. Di situ ada Uncle Dai ya. Dan ada Abyss Order di situ. Deket banget soalnya. Uncle Dai.
Wow, this mine is huge.
Yes, of course.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Okay.
I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Okay.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Nah.
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
Okay.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Oh gitu ya.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Oke.
So strange.
Oke, guys, gue ingin kasih tahu kepada kalian bahwa ini tumben-tumbenan.
Away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
Oke. Tadi gue potong omongan gue karena si Paimon lagi ngomong. Oke, jadi ini gue lagi lagi sebentar.
Over here.
Dan
What's
ya,
this?
oke, ini sengaja gue nggak pakai webcam karena gue takutnya kalian gak enjoy dengan gameplay walkthrough gue kali ini, guys ya. Oke, dan di sini gue sekarang pakai non webcam dan gue ingin tahu apakah kalian akan suka dengan video gue atau tidak ya dalam video kali ini. Let's go aja lah, lanjut ya. Oke.
A pile of shirts, some trousers.
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
Oke.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Oh
Items
gitu.
for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Oke.
Correct.
Mungkin karena tidak butuh.
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items?
Oke.
Curious.
Why would someone set off with their tools but leave their luggage behind?
Oke.
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis.
Oke.
Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oke.
Oh,
Maksudmu mereka diculik?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
Oke.
if they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
Oke. Uncle Dai? Where you are? There
I'll
you
leave the
are.
investigations to you.
Oh, masih ada investigasi lagi ya? Sorry. Iya. Oh, ini si Kunjun ya. Kunjun?
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please.
Oh, diapain itu? Oh,
Okay.
hey. What is that? Oh, flashback ya. Ada 4 petambang di sini dan ada seorang anak kecil.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine.
Iya.
It looks like a child.
Nah,
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
oke.
Also, how did you see anything
Nah,
exactly?
itu gimana tuh?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Gitu.
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Oh, semudah itu ya?
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy.
Oh,
Core
gitu.
lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Oke.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based
Gila
on
ya.
what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us
Oh.
north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
Oke. Jadi si Kunjun ini melihat flashback dari ada seorang 4 petambang dan 1 anak kecil. Bravo. Kita ngomong sama si Bravo nih. Bravo.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath.
Oke.
I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished.
Oh.
Maybe I'm next.
Oh.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
Yes. Kita mesti report dulu ya di catatan
Report back to Uncle Dai.
note. Note tuh catatan sih sebenarnya. Kita mesti catat dulu di note. Oke, dan lapor ke Uncle Dai.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity.
Oke.
First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Oh.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace.
Saat dibangun dari Semoga. Oke.
Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Oh gitu.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun Jun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion.
Oh gitu.
It was
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Sorry tadi adegannya kepotong.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Oke.
Where did they go?
Nah, makanya.
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
Nah, makanya kan.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
Apa kamu perlu
You've
bantuan?
been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Oke.
Not so fast.
Oh, tunggu dulu.
The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
Nah, logikanya bener sih.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries.
Oke, dan bertanya tadi di sekitar ya.
There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything.
Oke.
In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Oke.
Agreed.
Setuju.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Oke, jadi ini daerah udah berbahaya banget ya guys ya.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Oke. Jadi mereka akan bertanya-tanya pada orang di sekitar pemukiman, sedangkan kita lanjut menyelidiki daerah ini.
Correct.
Betul, ya betul.
There aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Oh, who is it? Aduh, kepentok lagi mic gue.
Huh? Oh yeah, where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Ya, ayo. Kita cari dia guys ya. Nah itu dia sih, Kunjun ya. Kun, sehat Kun? Oke. Oke.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Oh, Dragonfall, what is it?
Dragonfall.
Bukan sesuatu yang bisa kupahami.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh gitu.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some.
Oke.
Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Oke.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Oke.
Shouldn't we get going?
Yes.
Heading north from the chasm will reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Oke.
Great, let's have a look.
Ya kita coba. Oke. Quest selesai dan oke, guys, gue mau cek dulu udah berapa menit gameplay kita pada kali ini. Oke, 2 minutes ya. Udah 28 menit ya kayaknya ya guys ya. Oke. Ini quest terakhir deh. Abis itu udahan dulu ya guys ya. Abis ini terakhir, abis itu udahan deh. Ya, masih 2 menit kok, sisa 2 menit sih sebenarnya. Oh, ada apa itu?
Wait, there are tracks here.
Oh iya,
These must have been left by the miners.
nah makanya.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Oke. Jadi kita akan mencari jejak ya guys ya. Hilang arah namun tiba di tujuan. Oke. Di situ ya guys ya. Kita cari petunjuk dulu di sini. Oh, kenapa tuh? Waduh, habis order ternyata. Saya sudah lelah dengan Anda ya. Jadi guys, for your info, Abyss Order itu adalah penduduk Khaenri'ah ya guys ya, yang ternyata diubah oleh Abyss. Gua nggak tahu oleh siapa, tapi intinya dia ubah jadi Abyss lah pokoknya. Di ceritanya Dance Review waktu itu. Cari lebih banyak petunjuk di sini. Well, we're gonna use Elemental Sight. Jadi gimana nih? Oh, ada jejak kaki guys. Ini ya. Tuh, jejak kakinya kelihatan.
Hey, footprints.
Yes.
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
Oke.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Alright. Ikuti jejak kaki. Oke. Kemana nih jejaknya? Pertama, tolong Ruin Guard jangan bangun ternyata ya guys ya.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Oke. Tanya dulu nih ya.
Hi there, have you seen anyone dressed like a miner?
Nah, ini kita tanya-tanya orang dulu ya guys ya.
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
Oke. Kita tanya dulu nih ya, si Wei ini. Mr. Wei?
Hello, have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Di, santai dong bang.
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever, let's go ask someone else.
Of course, Paimon. Ini orang tidak pantas diajak ngobrol ya guys ya. Aduh, banyak sekali monster di sini ya guys ya. Jadi pusing. Yaudah lah guys.
Access
Gila.
denied.
Yaudah kita berantem dulu dari sini deh.
Let's light it up!
I see through you. You can't run. Well, don't be a kid.
Ow.
Just begun.
Shut up. And you're dead.
Looks like I went too far.
Oke, the short your mouth. Kita tanya sama si Ling ya guys ya. Ling?
Hey there, seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them.
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
Oke.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Oke.
This
Anak kecil.
child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
Oh gitu.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
Yuk. Oke. Hilang arah namun tiba di tujuan. Ikuti jalan dan lanjutkan perjalanan. Aduh, banyak banget monster-monster di sini ya. Udah deh, nggak usah berantem-berantem deh. Oke, guys.
More footprints.
Udah sejak kaki.
There's a person over there.
Oh, di sana ada orang. Mana?
Help! Please save me!
Woi,
Is that
Where?
one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
oke. Ada orang guys di sana.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Evil conquering! Here!
Kita lawan dulu lah, bre. Aduh.
My way! Here! Here! Worthless! Here!
Worthless. Oke.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
Of
My name is
course.
Wanyu. I belong to Liyue Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Oke.
You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Mana?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Bisa kamu jelaskan dengan lebih spesifik?
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
Gak apa-apa
I
kok.
think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
Thank
I hope
you.
it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
Alright. Jadi ada 4 orang dan 1 anak kecil ya.
According to the
Cewek.
scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
Tapi bisa saja itu kelompok orang yang berbeda.
But
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Coba Kunjun. Coba konsentrasi.
Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Mau diapain nih? Mau di ini lagi ya, mau dibaca lagi ya. Ingatannya ya. Oh, arah sini dia. Jadi gimana?
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Oke.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
Gila, emang Kunjun ini jago banget sih ya. Zhongli aja seorang Arkon sampai ini ya, sampai takjub ya lihat dia.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then.
Oke.
It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high.
I agree, Zhongli. Oke.
4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Yes, betul.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual.
Agility-nya berbeda ya.
We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction.
Oke.
The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road.
Oke.
If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Oke.
Great! No time to lose!
Alright.
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Oke.
Clever thinking. A classic zhongli move.
Alright. Pergi ke Nantianmen dan cari petunjuk. Mana lagi nih? Waduh, 500 meter. Jauh juga ya. Oke guys, sudah menyentuh 40 menit ya ternyata ya. Oke. Gua akan akhiri dulu video kali ini untuk part satunya ya guys ya sekarang ya. Dan ya, ini ya tadi kita sedang mencari 4 orang yang sedang ternyata hilang teman-teman. Dan ternyata ada satu anak kecil, cewek ya guys ya. Dan siapakah dia ya guys ya? Untuk saat ini ya seperti tadi gue bilang, gue akan main Genshin Impact dulu supaya gue bisa dibilang supaya tetap aktif ya guys ya dalam channel YouTube MNS Indonesia kali ini. Dan mungkin gue lagi mikir-mikir bahwa gue mungkin akan upload Persona 4 Golden ya guys ya untuk melanjutkan walkthrough-nya. Oke. Jadi ini aja sih untuk video kali ini ya. Nggak ada pesan-pesan apa-apa sih guys ya. Oke. Kalau kalian suka sama video gua, ya dukung terus channel gua dengan cara like, comment, share, dan subscribe. Dan jangan lupa nyalakan notifikasinya ya guys ya maksudnya ya. Oke. Dan untuk part 2-nya ditunggu aja. Kalian pasti akan, mungkin gue berharap kalian akan excited ya dengan cerita kali ini. Oke. Dan itu aja sih untuk video kali ini. Dan mungkin kalian santai aja. Kalian gak usah nunggu kapan gue upload videonya, karena gue jujur sendiri, gue juga untuk ngedit itu makan waktu banget. Bukan makan waktu sih, untuk butuh waktu lama banget untuk gue ngedit plus rendernya. Mungkin bisa sehari kali guys ya. Oke, itu aja sih untuk video kali ini ya. See you next time, goodbye, dadah. Ditunggu ya video part 2-nya. Bye.